wasn't something I did expect when I interact with other men. I get this queer little feeling that I can't put into words. This queer little feeling that I'm pretty into birds. Oh, I don't know what it means. It's this queer little feeling who I'm meant to be. Still, I don't know where I'm truly meant to fly, but I know that I like guys. This feeling is just so. I've been waiting for this day. Follow me, I just can't wait. I know you'll love her, just say you do. You're way too similar, mom's gonna love you. This place is so sacred to me. When you meet her, you'll truly see.
So strongly for you, babe. This next big step, I just can't wait. There's something though inside of me I follow apprehensively. Though I have this, well, queer little feeling that I can't put into words. This queer little feeling just won't go as rehearsed. Oh, this queer little feeling, I don't know what it means. Is this queer little feeling should be? Even though I know that you're the man for me, that your mom should be lovely, this feeling is just so weird.
Mom says first days are the hardest ones. With time, some things get a little lighter. When my mother died, I cried. Spent too many lonely nights. But then I started coming here. And now we hang out all the time. Welcome to my happy place. Let's crank out the Chardonnay. Now that I'm here, I have this queer little feeling that I can't put into words. This queer little feeling when I spend some time with her.
Oh, this queer little feeling, I know what you mean. Is this queer little feeling as it seems? she has a point. Cemetery isn't really the place for this.
If we were a straight couple, she wouldn't have said anything.
I don't know about that. PDA of any kind, regardless of being straight or gay, is kind of weird at a graveyard.
Well, I come here every weekend just to hang out with Mom. I see couples here holding hands all the time.
You come here every weekend?
You know, I often see the same faces. Not the only one who does. It's where I feel closest to Mom. We just chill. I catch her up on my life, bring some wine, smoke a joint, just like old times.
That's sweet.
We really were best friends. I miss her, but this way she's still in my life. She's still a part of my life. And she'd roll in her grave if I let someone say something homophobic to me in front of her.
That's lucky. Our parents sound different.
Because yours are still alive?
They just never really got the whole gay thing.
Well, hold my hand then. Stick it to your parents. I don't care what anyone thinks.
Oh, just because we're a couple doesn't mean we need to hold hands all the time.
Oh, so you don't want to hold hands with me?
No, I do. It feels nice. Why here?
Why not?
I like my privacy. I don't need the whole world to know my business or that I'm gay.
I see. You just don't want to be seen with me. Holding hands is important.
Is it?
It's a simple act of resistance.
Yeah, resisting what?
Social norms. It normalizes it. Shows society that being queer is normal. That queer affection is normal.
Yeah, I also hate it when straight couples do PDA.
It's different. Our simple existence as queer people is an ongoing resistance. It's why pride is a protest. It's why me holding my boyfriend's hand in public is an act of protest. Fighting social norms 2 sweaty palms at a time.
What if I don't want to fight? What if I don't want the whole world to know what gender I sleep with?
What, are you just gonna stay in the closet then?
I kind of wish I did some days.
What's that?
Certainly have a better relationship with my family.
I'm sorry.
No, listen, I'm sorry. If I hadn't come out, I wouldn't be with my friends. Honestly, they mean the world to me. They've become like my family. I'm my true self around them. Just like I can around you.
So, how did it all go down? You're coming out.
I was at the gym one day with my buddy lifting weights. Crushing her from his pussy made me sweat. So much anticipation, the sauna, hearts are racing. I didn't want to be the first to make a move. Damn, at his toes, chances are my bro's a hoe. Under the sun, I asked to be his lover. So I said, hey man, have you ever kissed a bro? Let's see how it goes. You give me a chance. What's wrong with liking men? You sure won't change a thing. Just experiment with me. It's all for science, bro. On go slow.
Bro?
Yeah, bro. It's a straight guy thing.
So, how'd you break the news?
I'm getting there. In the car with Dad one day, I blurted out, I think I'm gay, but it doesn't change a thing, I hope you know. I'm still the same old Matt, it's just now I'm gonna have a husband rather than the life you dreamed of. Dad said, you can't know that you're gay. Son, don't say no to babes. Soon you'll meet a girl, and I know you're gonna love her. So I said, hey Dad, have you never kissed a bro? Well Dad, it really showed. It's 'cause you like gals. Doesn't mean you can't kiss Hal. Compliment his butt. French and size each other up. You know how it goes. Dudes are dudes and bros are bros. Have you never kissed a bro? Have you never kissed a bro? without my chosen family, I came across a queer nude beach in Toronto. I started to protest all the social norms, I guess. Every piece of clothing I took off me. Oh man, I felt so damn free with open arms, always welcomed me. I finally found some place where I felt fully like myself. Beach hipsters and thems all quickly became my friends and taught me scars are thicker than even blood is. I discovered who I am when I learned to be a man. A proud, self-loving, bro-kissing gay nudist.
Nudist, eh?
Yeah. Want to come with me sometime? To the new beach, I mean?
No.
Why not?
No one's gonna want to see me naked.
I'm not asking you for that. Do it for you.
I don't know. I'd be self-conscious.
I wasn't comfortable at first, but man, it's so freeing. You feel so connected to nature. Really helped me with my self-confidence.
How so?
I think what we think of as a normal body is so skewed.
What do you mean?
I mean, like the bodies we see in the media. They really overrepresent fit bodies, especially in the nude. Don't get me wrong, those bodies are beautiful. But where's the space to celebrate everybody?
I guess you're right.
I'm surprised you and so many others are self-conscious. What we think of as normal is completely skewed. Spending time in nudist spaces has taught me that I'm not too big, too small. Too this or too that.
Okay, Goldilocks.
You know what I mean. I'm normal. Everybody's normal.
I don't know. I still don't quite think it's for me. Ask me when I've had a chance to get back to the gym.
You're perfect as you are.
Told you, Mom. He's a charmer.
So, it's starting to get a bit darker. Would you want to give it a try?
Give what a try. Now,
Okay. What happened to Mr. We Gotta Protest Social Norms?
yeah, but, like, I'm not...
Ready? It's a shame, you know. Some people are unhappy in their skin. Being naked, I've learned, isn't only for the lovers and affection. We fill our minds with these pictures of celebrities, porn stars who've got magic special features. What do we expect? The whole world just can't accept their beauty and can't love themselves enough. But it's so natural. What animal wears clothes? Born like this is all we're proud of. Who I am. See this little pebble strewn in the sea. It's just like you and me, don't you know? Take this little pebble, was once a bigger stone. With the ocean wave, oh, it's laid us down. Take this little pebble, throw your clothes away. Love is found in the most natural
I guess it is worth giving a try. It's a shame. Some people can't live proudly. They live in fear, wondering if their lives will change, wondering if they'll be unsafe, wondering who will hold the space they need to love themselves. It's for this reason, actually, I want to live so visibly. For the LGBTQ who can't come out. And it's so So take